Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, as usual, many news, many things to clarify. The big bomba about Cucurella, but not only. Let's jump. Transfer window in full swing, the World Cup in full swing, many news on and off the pitch, many things happening. We need to put some order, and I'm here on YouTube to keep you updated on absolutely everything. The big bomb of the day is 100% confirmed. Done, sealed, will be announced soon. Maybe while you watch this video it's already official, but here we go. Out of nowhere is one of the best feelings of life. And well, here we go for Marco Cucurella to Real Madrid, revealed earlier here on the channel. You can find all the details in a specific video I did earlier today, but just to recap, what happened after that? That Real Madrid and Chelsea closed all the documents for the Cucurella deal. 55 million euros guaranteed fee, 5 million euros add-ons, 60 million euros package for Marco Cucurella to Real Madrid. Long, very long contract for Cucurella, who will turn 28 this summer in July. And so all done between player and Real Madrid, all done between Chelsea and Real Madrid. Cucurella had the authorization to do the medical today as new Real Madrid player, obviously with the Spanish national team in the US. And so Cucurella, after Dumfries, after Bernardo Silva, after Konate, after Mourinho's new manager, another one for Florentino Perez. And it's not over, eh? It's not over. Get ready, because Real Madrid want more. Real Madrid will do more on the market. Their market is not closed. We will see how many signings. I will tell you more in the next days about the situation, but Real Madrid are not done. Then, just quickly, consequences of this deal. What's gonna happen, for example, for Chelsea? First of all, let me clarify one thing. Chelsea really trust Jorel Hato. Chelsea believe they have a fantastic talent in Jorel Hato. He did very well in the second part of the season last year after adapting in the first part of the season. And Chelsea believe Hato can do very well. Then they are likely to add one more player, maybe who can cover several positions, also because Cucurella is going to Real Madrid. But don't forget Hato, because in the internal conversations at Chelsea over the recent days, the name of Jorel Hato is still considered very highly. And so we should not forget this when we mention the consequences of Marco Cucurella leaving Chelsea and going to join Real Madrid. Something more to mention on Real Madrid, guys, and something important is on the coaching staff, the backroom staff for Jose Mourinho. July 13 is going to be the day for Mourinho as new Real Madrid manager, so it's going to be the start of this new era. It's already official, 15 million euros to Benfica, 3-year contract for the special one. But we have the name. The assistant coach of Jose Mourinho at Real Madrid is not going to be Pepe, is not going to be Ricardo Carvalho, is not going to be Portuguese, and is going to be a former Real Madrid player, a former midfielder, the German Sami Khedira. Deal done, agreed today between Khedira, his representatives, and Real Madrid. Khedira got a call by Jose Mourinho over the last few days, and Khedira decided to accept as a big opportunity to help and support Jose Mourinho. Mourinho always had a great connection with Khedira. As a person, as a player, as a leader, can speak to the players in a special way, so the connection has always been very good. And now Sami Khedira will be one of the faces of this new Real Madrid, built by Florentino Perez, re-elected as a president, built by Jose Mourinho, because there is Jose Mourinho driving all these signings, all these decisions. Mourinho wanted Cucurella arrives. Mourinho wanted Bernardo Silva arrives. Mourinho wanted Denzel Dumfries arrives, and then Ibrahima Konate, who left Liverpool as a free agent and in the space of 48 hours agreed terms with Real Madrid. So the special one is working hard to improve Real Madrid squad with his own ideas. One of the players that were under consideration at Real Madrid for the right back position was also Pedro Porro. Real Madrid discussed internally about Pedro Porro, Dumfries and Fresneda. But Pedro Porro was not for sale. They signed Dumfries because on the physical point of view, in terms of skills, they believe is a kind of player they needed. And so Pedro Porro now signs a new contract at Real Madrid. At Tottenham, not going to Real Madrid, because Pedro Porro was also linked with Manchester City, with other clubs as a possibility. not true because of one thing. Roberto De Zerbi, Tottenham manager, when he had internal conversations and there was the topic of Pedro Porro, maybe a bid is coming, maybe a club is coming, Roberto De Zerbi said immediately, the guy is going nowhere. Let's give him a new contract. Is too important for the Tottenham project. The club agrees, so all together, same direction. Pedro Porro, new contract till 2031, done, completed and sealed. So Pedro Porro gets a pay rise and stays at Tottenham as one of the faces of the new project, built with and by Roberto De Zerbi. Then guys, I keep following my direction on what I've been telling you for Joško Gvardiol signing a new contract at Manchester City, 2031. This is the understanding for the new contract of Joško Gvardiol. So the deal is advancing very well, and the expectation is for Manchester City to close the agreement on new contract for Gvardiol very, very soon. So we wait for the formal steps here, but City believe that Gvardiol is going to stay, is going to put pen to paper very soon. And that's an important news for City because Pep Guardiola left, John Stones left, Bernardo Silva left. To see also another important player like Joško Gvardiol going would have been a kind of setback. Interest from Barcelona, interest from Real Madrid, but now, again, Gvardiol expected to put pen to paper and to stay at Manchester City. Talking about things to happen in Manchester is also Ruben Amorim, because Ruben Amorim, former Manchester United manager, who had to receive a compensation from United, well, good news for United is that compensation is going to be less than expected because Amorim is getting closer to become the new AC Milan coach. The deal is very close. The expectation is for Milan to make final decision early next week, and then Ruben Amorim, the clear leading candidate and favorite to become the next AC Milan manager. And then let me close this video, guys, on Bayern because of the German national team debut at the World Cup. Nathaniel Brown, left back, first game at the World Cup, assist, goal against Curaçao, and now you understand why Bayern will close this deal in the next days. It's almost done. Nathaniel Brown will join for 55 million euros. So the deal is almost in place, agreed with the player, and Bayern will sort everything with Eintracht very soon. But here we go, is coming for Nathaniel Brown. And then, yesterday, Saibari scores for Morocco, opens the game against Brazil. Special player, number 10, winger, can cover several positions. Exclusive story out of nowhere. 2 weeks ago, Bayern won Saibari, and now Bayern are landing Saibari. The deal is almost done. Bayern and PSV Eindhoven are in direct contact to sort the final details. The Here We Go is coming very soon. The deal is almost there, has been almost there for some time. The medical test will take place in the US. There is already someone from Bayern in the US to complete the medical test of Ismail Saibari. So this is just a technical steps, but Nathaniel Brown from the German national team and Eintracht, Ismail Saibari from Morocco and PSV Eindhoven, 2 faces of the World Cup, set to become Bayern players. The Here We Go is coming soon. And so guys, let me your thoughts on all these stories. Cucurella, Real Madrid, Ato, Khedira, Brown, Saibari, Gvardiol, Amorim, Pedro Porro, full of stories, full of news. Your opinion, guys, here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon.